The 1950s, the dawn of the atomic age, we put a nuclear reactor in a submarine, and then we thought, why stop there? What if you never had to refuel your car? What if you could drive for 100,000 miles on a single gram of nuclear fuel? It wasn't science fiction, they built it, and then they buried it. This is the shocking truth behind America's abandoned nuclear-powered engine. What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going down one of the deepest rabbit holes in automotive history. This is a story of incredible ambition, breathtaking engineering, and the cold reality that sent this project to the scrap heap of history. To understand why this happened, you have to feel the atmosphere of the 1950s. The world was obsessed with the atom. Atoms for peace was the slogan. For us car guys, it was the ultimate dream. Infinite range. The energy density of nuclear fuel is millions of times greater than gasoline. A tiny amount of uranium could power a car for years, maybe even its entire lifespan. No more gas stations. Ultimate American freedom. But how do you turn radiation into motion? The concept was to use a nuclear reactor as a heat source, just like a power plant. Reactor heats water into steam, steam spins a turbine, turbine moves the wheels. Enter the most iconic atomic car that never was, the 1958 Ford Nucleon. Look at this design. No grille, no exhaust pipes, and that enormous rear capsule. That's where the magic and horror was supposed to happen. In that rear capsule, a miniaturized nuclear reactor. It heated liquid metal which rushed to a steam turbine up front. Problem #1, shielding. Nuclear fission produces lethal radiation. You needed tons of lead shielding, made the car incredibly heavy. Problem #2, safety. A minor accident becomes a potential radiological incident. Imagine a junkyard full of old cars, each leaking radioactive material. By the early 60s, the dream was dying. Public sentiment shifted from atomic optimism to nuclear fear. But here's the shocking truth. They were closer than you think. The technology worked in submarines. The abandonment was a conscious ethical decision. The legacy lives on. We're still chasing that dream of clean, limitless travel. EVs, hydrogen, solar, all inspired by that atomic ambition. The atomic car was a dead end, but it pointed the way forward. Innovation isn't a straight line. It's full of wild branches and lessons learned the hard way. Think about this. What if this technology wasn't entirely abandoned? What if the research continued in black-budget projects? What could they have developed by now? Smash that subscribe button. Would you have driven a nuclear car? Let me know in the comments. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.